I took revenge, and it changed me forever. Revenge is a strange thing. It feels like justice when you are planning it, but when the dust settles, all that remains is the mess you created. I learned that the hard way, and it is a lesson I will never forget. It all began with someone I trusted completely. For years we were close. We shared secrets, supported each other, and leaned on one another when life became overwhelming. I thought I knew this person better than anyone else, but as it turned out, I only knew the version of them they wanted me to see. Behind my back, they were stealing from me, lying to me, and manipulating me for their own gain. The betrayal was like a knife to my chest. At first, I could not even process it. I kept telling myself it could not be true, that there had to be some kind of explanation. But the evidence was undeniable. I was not just hurt, I was furious. For weeks, I tried to let it go. I told myself that being angry would not solve anything, that I should take the high road and move on. But every time I saw their smug face or heard their fake laugh, it felt like my blood was boiling. They had not only hurt me, they were walking away without any consequences. They were living their life as if nothing had happened, while I was left to pick up the pieces. That was when I decided I could not let them get away with it. I wanted them to know how it felt to be betrayed. I wanted them to suffer the way I had suffered. The first thing I did was small. I spread a few rumors about them, nothing too serious, just enough to make people question their integrity. Watching them squirm when they noticed people treating them differently gave me a sense of satisfaction, but it was not enough. Not for what they had done to me. I wanted more. I wanted to hit them where it hurt the most. Their job was everything to them. It was their pride, their identity, the one thing they valued above all else. I knew that if I targeted their career, I could take away the thing they cared about the most. So, I sent an anonymous email to their boss, detailing all the shady things they had done. Nothing illegal, but enough to make their boss question their trustworthiness. It worked better than I expected. They were demoted within a week. Their reputation in the company shattered. Eventually, they quit in humiliation. For a brief moment, I felt victorious. I had taken back control. I had made them pay for what they did to me. But the satisfaction did not last. When they confronted me, they did not yell or threaten me. Instead, they looked at me with genuine hurt in their eyes. They asked me why I would stoop so low, why I would become the kind of person I hated. At first, I brushed it off, telling myself they deserved it, but the truth was harder to ignore. In my quest for revenge, I had become someone I did not recognize. I had let my anger and pain turn me into the very thing I despised. The worst part was that the revenge did not heal me. It did not make the pain go away. Instead, it added to it. The satisfaction I felt was fleeting, but the guilt lingered like a shadow I could not escape. I had burned a bridge that could never be rebuilt, and for the first time, I wondered if it had been worth it. Looking back now, I see the truth. Revenge does not fix anything. It does not heal wounds or bring closure. It only drags you deeper into a cycle of pain and regret. If I could go back, I would make a different choice. I would walk away, not for them, but for me. Because letting go is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength. It is the only way to truly move forward. So, if you ever find yourself standing at a crossroads, torn between revenge and forgiveness, I hope you choose wisely. Sometimes the hardest thing you can do is nothing. But trust me, it is better than carrying the weight of something you can never undo.